How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Mars. As you guys see, we are going to tune front wheel drive here in the channel today. I have for you guys a really nice Honda Civic Type R, the EK hatch here in the background. Front wheel drive is going to have a K20 engine in it, so it's going to be not the original engine, even though you can do both the original or not. I got it all decked out here with the carbon hood, doors, and all that good stuff. I'm going to show you guys the proper way of building the car, launching the car, and tuning the car. And it's going to be pretty basic so that you guys can get a good grasp of it and learn how to launch it. Launching is going to be the key to it all. It is a clutch slip launch, which is something that you just got to get used to. Just got to get used to, and hopefully you guys can get the hang of it. For all the new people coming in and joining us in Forza, and anybody else that did not know about or knew how to drive Hondas can learn a little bit about it here as well. So let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get right to it. So we got here the 97 Honda Civic Type R. Go to the upgrades, custom upgrades. There is the original engine, which is the what do we call it, the Type R engine, or the I think it's what is it, a B18 or whatnot. Engine in it, and then you got the K-swap engine you can slap in there. That's the engine we're going to do. This engine fully loaded gives us almost 500 horsepower, which is in 312 on the torque, weighs 1900 pounds, front wheel drive. So this is the engine we're going to do. Very used engine. A lot of people like to bring this engine out. Very popular of an engine, so this is the one to go with. Front wheel drive, of course, and we're going to not put the turbo. It's going to be an all motor tune so that you guys can get the hang of it. After that, I would suggest you do like the small turbo, the supercharger here, and then go to the single turbo. Kind of work your way up on learning how to drive it and then how to get this much power and to the ground and things like that. So right now, let's just start off with the only naturally aspirated one with the original K20 engine swapped version of it. And let's go right to the build. On here, we're just going to put all the parts rates. Fairly simple. No need to explain what you got to put on here. It's just going to be all the parts rates. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. I believe this one you can actually do stock flywheel or the racing flywheel. I forget which one of the two is the proper one. Right now I'm just using the flywheel, the race flywheel for it. But I remember me back in the day, we were always doing stock flywheels. So mess around with the flywheels, guys, and see how the car launches and behaves for you. Flywheel, initially you get a higher top end speed. But yes, this is a key thing here is the flywheel too. So remember on that end. That is it with that. Let's go right over here. We're going to have a race on there. We're also going to have race on the springs. You can probably go away with some rally, but I knew that the vehicle just likes to be a lot stiffer all the way around, and I didn't want to go crazy with the stiffness around it. So initially you just want the front traction to hook and want that first gear to be as short as possible. But since you are also doing the clutch slipping, it just helps out tremendously for the car there. So that is that with that. We're going to put that there. We're going to fully weight reduct it. No need for a roll cage. And we're going to put the anti-roll bars there. So let's go right over here. On here, we're going to go there. We're going to use the 4-speed transmission to reduce some weight. As you see, 4-speed transmission just gives us, a little bit of weight reduction. And besides that, everything else is just going to be race on that end. Right over here to the tires, make sure to put the drag tires all the way in the bottom right. Full width on the front at 235s. No width in the rear, of course. No sizes in the rear. And 17s in the front. So I wanted just more, more footprint, more heavier in the front there to grip a little bit better. And now we're going to put any wheels you guys want that are super light. Got the wheels on there, looking good with those wheels. And that is it. That is it with the car. Over here, if you guys want to put a front bumper, a good, nice front bumper like this right here will work tremendously well as well. Adding a little bit more weight to the front there, making that front gear grip. But we're going to do no front bumper on there, leaving it stock on there. Same things with the wing and the back. People put bodies on these cars that when they're fully turboed, But since this is an all-motor car, no need for it. We're going to leave it as light as possible, but yet add bigger wheels and things like that so we can have higher top end and also grip a lot better. So that is that with that. Now let's go over here to the tune. We got 15-15 tire pressures, guys. Just likes it that way. You guys can also inflate the rear all the way up, but 15-15, I've seen that it works well. It's pretty good with it. Here is a tuning on it, so it's going to be 220, 320, 330, 250, 192, and 150. There, it's going to be a 3-gear tune for the quarter mile. I think a lot of people use 4 gears as well. So for now, we're going to use the 3 gears so you guys don't go crazy and the car grips well and all that good stuff. Zero everything out in 7. Some of the people do rear different positive or negative in the camber there, so you don't have that rear wheels barely touching the ground. But some people just don't, so it's going to be negative. Zeroed out everything in 7, just so that we can be kind of fairly simple. 65, 65 all the way around, and then I kind of left it where it originally was, which is I think it's like there, 59, just kind of even everything out at 460, 390, and I dropped the car all the way to the ground. Got it all the way to the ground there, so you can just grip and go. And then I did a nice equal distribution here at 1, 9, 9, and 1. You can't do 9 unless you go up to like a 9.1. So I did an 8.9, same thing. Equal distribution, nothing with this, and 25 and 100. So really likes it at 25 acceleration. You guys can do 100, but it's just going to probably have to spin a lot more. So 25 does great on the car. Majority of the Hondas for a long time, we've been doing low numbers for acceleration. 25 works great. So just go on 25 there. And that is it. Let's bring this monster of a vehicle outside for a little spin. So you guys can check out my paint. Got a kind of like a Tiffany blue style color with the carbon fiber all the way around, all over the place. And here we go. That's 2.0 liter VVTi VTEC engine. I wish VTECs would crack a lot louder like what they used to in certain other games. Normally it'd be like about between 4,000 to 5,000 RPMs. So like it's real nice. Oh, here I think it's like 6,000. No, you don't even hear it. But yeah, you want that VTEC to crack, but it is what it is. So let's go real quick to the quarter mile, guys, which is going to be. I'm right now in solo, so that's why there's a lot of AI traffic. Looking dope with the blacked out wheels. Got the centers on there, blue to match. The launching is going to be pretty crazy. I did a little video for you guys for the launching, so you guys can learn how to launch the car while seeing hands. So I used the brake for it, and then once I press it, I go to a stop with the brake. Then I leave the clutch pressed down until I pass until I get to 6,000 RPMs, and then I let go of the clutch. Make sure to get the tires hot, guys. We'll do kind of like a little reverse and forward burnout. Get the tires hot. 1320 feet is 440 yards, which is just right here. This quarter mile is from here to the flashing lights. It's going to be a nice quarter mile spot for you guys. And to launch the car, you're going to do brake, gas, brake, gas, and clutch. Yeah, brake, gas, and clutch. Instead of the e-brake, it's a brake and gas, because the e-brake, what it's going to do is going to make your car roll up. And you see how you can hold your car at a higher RPM, kind of like 5,500 or 5,200. You actually want to lower it. You want to drop it down to almost 4,000, or you can do about halfway to 4,500. So it depends on your style and how you have your tune. But right now, let's do safe. It's going to be about 4,200 RPMs there. And all you got to do is let go of the brake while holding the clutch down. Then you let go of the clutch when you pass 6,000 RPMs. Once you pass that 6,000 RPMs, you can let go of the clutch. you guys see, I did a trapping speed of 146. That's a great number there to see. But yes, it's fairly something to get used to. I use my middle finger to be the brake button, and then I use my trigger finger to be the clutch button on my left hand. And then once I press those, if this happens here, you just move forward and then stop with the brake, and then try it again. You're gonna do brake, gas, and then the clutch. Then I like to drop down the clutch to like a lower RPM, almost at 4,000. Now that I have it set there with my telemetry, to get this telemetry, make sure to turn off ANA. You turn off ANA and you get the telemetry here. It shows you all your stats and stuff. It's pretty cool. Once you're there, all you want to do is let go of the brake, and you see how it holds there for a while. Once you pass 6,000, you let go of the clutch. So that is the clutch slipping. Very popular. It's been around for a very quite some time, and it's been used for all the Hondas. So a lot of people don't know about it, and that's why I'm just still helping the community out, definitely, especially for all the newcomers coming in from PlayStation and all that good stuff. So quarter mile here, it's gonna be brake, gas, clutch. There you go. I did that in a smooth transition. Now I want it to be lower than that, so I let go of the clutch and hit it again to the number I want it. And then once I get to the number I want it, I just let go of the brake, wait for it to pass 6,000, let go of the clutch, and there you go. So fairly dope there. As you see, I'm trapping 146 there, which is consistent. And yeah, it just makes it a lot easier, man. It's just, something to get used to. Hopefully you guys get used to something like this. And that's how you tune Hondas when it comes towards turbo. It's the same exact concept. It's just your first gear is even longer. And then, you just got to build your way up with the turbos, because it's we're looking at now double the horsepower on these little Hondas that, don't weigh much. So it is something to get used to. Hopefully you guys get used to it. And like always, everybody new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and let's do it. See you guys around for another tune. Bye-bye.